I do, sir. May I have your name, please?
My name is Vaughan Nelson.
Vaughan Nelson. How to describe your work? It's really whimsical, fantastic work. How do you start with this?
I started by taking a class at San Diego City College, and I did it as an elective. I needed an art class, and I figured I would get in and get out of the class in 8 weeks. I was going to hate it because I don't like, my hands to be dry, hands to be dirty. 20 minutes into the class, I fell in love with it, and ever since then I've been doing clay, and it's a passion and a love of mine.
Are you based here in Los Angeles, or where are you from?
I'm based out of San Diego.
In San Diego.
Yes.
Okay. And how do you become aware of this show? Have you done it before?
I did the show when it was in Santa Monica, and I knew it by reputation. And it's an amazing show to do. High quality artists and well attended by the public.
Will you want to talk about some of your pieces? Can you tell us something like, for instance, this beautiful piece? How do you? What is the concept? How you started with it?
I first learned how to make a teapot making squares, and this is a pattern that I found in a rug. And so I changed the colors, but I like circles, I like round things, and I find inspiration from, everyday things.
Yeah, you see very, very symmetrical pieces, very intricate. And are these decorative pieces, or you can use them as?
They are functional. When you pour they will drip a little bit. This one and this one aren't so much functional, but if you really wanted to use them, you could.
Okay, so how do you start with this piece? Do you draw them first on paper?
No. What I do when I work is I make the shape, and then once it's done, I figure out how I want to glaze it. Okay. And sometimes when I make a piece, it sits like this piece over here, sat for a year until I can figure out how to glaze it.
Wow. So, how many hours does it take for a piece to do? Does it vary on the size?
It varies on the size and the complexity of it, because you have to make it has to dry, and then you can fire it once, then you have to glaze it, you fire it again.
This is very beautiful. These are...
They're called ikebana.
Ikebana. Is that a Japanese term?
It's a Japanese style of flower arranging.
Awesome. Very, very beautiful, very intricate work.
Well, thank you.
Awesome work. So this is your calling. This is what you
This
you
is
do
my
now.
calling and my passion.
Do you have a web page where people can find you?
Yes, onebluemarble.com.
Okay. Are you on Facebook?
I am on Facebook under One Blue Marble.
Okay. I'm going to put this video on YouTube, and I'll put the links in there for people to find you.
Wonderful.
Any message you want to send for the new generations like yourself that when you stumble into that class?
Yeah, I would tell people to try things that you think you may not like, because you never know where something's going to lead. You might find out something about yourself that you didn't know.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.